Hello and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. The realization that there is a fundamental problem in the world is what really hit us and motivated us to invest heavily in the blockchain movement. Ripple and the cryptocurrency industry have been in limbo for almost 800 days since the SEC launched a lawsuit against them, alleging that they broke federal securities laws in their promotion and sale of XRP. Therefore, Garlinghouse and Gensler have had multiple showdowns in Manhattan's federal court. The good news is that Ripple's attorney, Johnny Deaton, has discovered a loophole that will put the SEC guys to death. XRP eventual victory is no longer a matter of if, but when. Deaton has revealed the decisive moment for XRP. In the first place, a number of factors have been putting their weight behind XRP's upcoming bull run, and in the second place, they're signaling that Judge Analisa Torres will rule in favor of Ripple in the lawsuit between Ripple and the SEC. There is excellent news for current and prospective XRP investors. There has been a dramatic increase in XRP's ability to shake up the cryptocurrency market. For the first time this year, XRP demonstrated a moving average crossover and, more importantly, a supportive position, making last week's price action a potential golden cross for beginners. In crypto trading, a golden cross is a technical chart pattern generated when the price of a cryptocurrency rises over its long-term moving average. On the daily XRP chart, this kind of thing hasn't happened since October of 2022. Even though October's golden cross setup was cut short due to the FTX crash. On November 10th, XRP hit a low of 31 cents, down along with the rest of the market. However, investors need not be concerned because the new golden cross formation has been confirmed by a breakout from the symmetrical triangle. This bullish formation suggests that buyers will emerge, and the current uptrend may even gain momentum to go over the prior high and the psychological resistance level of 60 cents. Even though most crypto assets, including Bitcoin, are having a horrible run, the breakout from the symmetrical triangle formation is a bullish sign that it would be a sustained bull run in the market. Among the top 80 cryptocurrencies, XRP has had the greatest growth. We need to break over the 60-cent resistance level so that the XRP army can start seeing bigger returns. At the moment, XRP holders are recouping 2 times their losses. Moreover, everyone is keeping an eye out for XRP to break out above the 60-cent resistance level, which would boost investor sentiment and accelerate the current bull run. This price point has historically served as a barrier for XRP. Recent market conditions have been favorable for Ripple's expansion. The truth is that the rise in the price of Ripple is due to a combination of factors, including growing investor optimism in the cryptocurrency industry as a whole. The dispute with the SEC is expected to end favorably, and XRP is gaining popularity for use in international payments. As everyone knows, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse has always had a very bullish outlook on XRP, saying that he believes it has the potential to turn many individuals become instant millionaires. If that's the case, then the progress we're making now is conclusive evidence that the long-awaited breakthrough is here at last. This is in line with the statements made by attorney Johnny Deaton, who predicted that Judge Analisa Torres will rule in favor of XRP and provided a timeline for when the summary judgment would be issued. While everyone has their ears perked to hear the outcome of the court verdict, crypto fans are more concerned than ever about when it will be issued. Reason being, the outcome of Ripple's case with the SEC, whichever way it goes, will clear the air and give fair notice to the industry regarding the SEC's stance on digital assets. Their primary claim is that the SEC has no jurisdiction over XRP because it is not a security but rather a money or medium of exchange. Moreover, Ripple is unwavering in its assertion that the SEC's legal theory in the case is flawed because it uses an antiquated definition of what constitutes a security under US securities laws that is poorly suited to evaluating multipurpose digital assets like XRP. The SEC counters that XRP is a security because it was offered to investors and promoted as such, and because Ripple played a major role in establishing and maintaining the value of the cryptocurrency. Gary Gensler, chairman of the SEC, has already announced that the great majority of cryptocurrency tokens are securities, thus it looks like the crypto sector has more difficulties ahead of it. Members of the XRP community have also shown their support for Ripple during this trial by looking for any way to undermine the SEC's legal case against the company. Former Ripple Director of Developer Relations Matt Hamilton expressed worry in a recent tweet about why former Ripple CEO Jed McCaleb was not referenced during the trial. You may recall that two Ripple executives, Brad Garlinghouse and Christian Larson, were named in a lawsuit that was filed against the company on December 22, 2020. Therefore, Hamilton has gone back to the drawing board on this subject. I find it odd that Jed's name is never mentioned in the SEC vs. Ripple lawsuit, as Hamilton tweeted. Several XRP armies were alerted to the resurgence of the dispute thanks to this tweet. Two of them were particularly forthright in suggesting that McCaleb might have agreed to act as a whistleblower for the SEC. Former CEO left Ripple in 2013 due to differences in corporate strategy with other co-founders, as is well knowledge. Because of this, many people suspected that McCaleb had cut a deal with the SEC in exchange for immunity, suggesting that something was amiss. But is this even possible? We should hear from John Deaton, who pioneered the field of crypto law, because he is uniquely qualified to comment on this topic. John Deaton swiftly responded to the uproar, justifying McCaleb's exclusion on the grounds that he is one of the industry's Mt. Rushmore figures. He also provided a four-person list he claimed was objectively deserving of a spot on crypto's Mt. Rushmore. Satoshi Nakamoto, the enigmatic Bitcoin developer, was on the list, as was Vitalik Buterin, the co-founder of Ethereum, as well as McCaleb and Dave Chaum. To further illustrate the similarities between McCaleb and notorious American criminal and former Gambino crime family boss John Joseph Gotti Jr., Deaton compared McCaleb to the Teflon Don of crypto. However, according to Deaton, nothing can stop XRP's great comeback story, and at this point, it's not a question of if but when XRP will win the lawsuit. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse predicted earlier this year that the company's dispute with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission will be resolved by the end of the first half of 2023. We're confident that this will be settled by the middle of 2023 at the latest. Let's see how things develop from here. But I'm confident in where we are legally and factually, he said. Keeping in mind Garlinghouse's prediction of a resolution by the end of the first half of the year. Since only a few days remain, the countdown may officially begin. It's easy to see why attorney John Deaton thinks XRP has the perfect comeback narrative among the altcoins and the cryptocurrency industry when you consider how far it's come in its extended war. Deaton made this point in a recent tweet, emphasizing XRP's ability to withstand attacks from authorities and industry heavyweights. His comment followed a tweet from Altcoin Daily, a famous cryptocurrency-related YouTube channel, which asked its audience to name the altcoin project with the most inspiring comeback. Deaton described how XRP has thrived despite widespread opposition, proving skeptics incorrect and silencing opponents. When US-based cryptocurrency exchanges delisted XRP out of concern of legal action from the SEC, its market cap dropped by $15 billion. No one saw XRP staying in the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap as a realistic possibility after that. XRP comeback story is still being written, even before the highly anticipated court ruling by Judge Analisa Torres, as the coin recently saw another uptick after it was announced that it had become the only platinum partner of the Digital Monetary Institute Symposium 2023, one of the most crucial meetings for the key actors of the CBDC segment. OMFIF, the official monetary and financial institutions forum, will host the event in London on May 10 and 11, 2023, and it will be available both in person and online. This timing might correspond with when Ripple and the SEC hope to have their dispute settled. Meanwhile, Deaton has come out to emphasize that XRP's status as a security can be defined regardless of whether or not Ripple wins the case. To make secondary market transactions into security offerings, a judge's ruling is all that is needed. This may be sufficient to define XRP's category. The coin has gained a lot of traction so far despite many obstacles. There is no better time than now for XRP proponents like John Deaton to add the concluding chapter. Now that Judge Analisa Torres has declared XRP the victor in the lengthy dispute, the clock is ticking down to the moment when she finally puts an end to the 28-month-long legal war. To make sure you don't miss any of our future updates, please subscribe to the channel and enable notifications. See you later, bye.